Hello and welcome to another edition of Autocar Quick News, your weekly wrap of all the happenings from the automotive world. Before we begin, please ensure you're subscribed to the Autocar India channel and have hit the bell icon to be notified every time we have a new video up. We'll start the week's news with Tata Motors that's revealed the facelifted Harrier and Safari. Bookings for both models are now open for 25,000 rupees and a price announcement and official launch is expected around mid-October. To start with the Harrier, it gets a redone front end. There's a new bumper with a larger intake and wider scuff plate. The headlights are now vertically oriented and sit amidst more prominent angular cutouts, while further up, the grille is slightly larger, the DRLs atop have been pinched and now come connected by a light bar. Changes at the sides are limited and it's the new design for the alloy wheels that's most noticeable. Styling at the back has been refreshed with restyled tail lamps that now also comprise a full-length light bar. The bumper has also been given a makeover with new vertically oriented reflectors. Tata has also given the interior of the Harrier a major makeover. The central touchscreen, for instance, is now a freestanding unit with top-spec variants sporting a 12.3-inch unit, while instrumentation has been upgraded to 10.25-inch digital dials. Other upgrades inside include a restyled dashboard that's now finished in new colors and textures, there's a redone climate control panel that's now touch-based, and the 4-spoke steering wheel with an illuminated Tata logo is new too. The center console area has also been revised with a shorter, stubbier gear lever for automatic variants, and there's a new rotary dial for the drive mode selector with a digital display. As for features, in addition to all that's been mentioned, the updated Harrier's LED DRLs up front feature welcome and goodbye animation. There's dual-zone climate control, a 10-speaker JBL sound system, paddle shifters for the automatic versions, rear window sunshades, ventilated and powered front seats with memory, gesture control powered tailgate, and bi-LED projector headlamps. The safety suite includes a 360-degree camera and, more importantly, 11 ADAS functions. Also new to the Harrier is a knee airbag that takes the airbag count to 7. Moving on to the Safari facelift, it's got a whole lot of changes of its own, and this time around there's greater visual distinction to the Harrier. The Safari's new grille is broader and the central air intake at the bottom also gets its unique inserts. The biggest differentiator, however, are the headlamps that are positioned slightly higher up on the bumper and have a different shape. Like the Harrier, not much has changed in profile either, except for a new design for the 19-inch wheels that are again unique to the Safari. At the rear, there's a new tail lamp band with a connected LED bar. The rear bumper also gets a cleaner design with angular elements at the edges. Inside, you'll see all the changes that have been made to the Harrier as well. Both models share the dashboard, screens and steering, though images revealed so far show the use of lighter upholstery on the Safari. Features exclusive to the Safari include a ventilation function for the second row of seats. As before, the Safari will be offered in 6-seat and 7-seat configurations. Tata has also made some enhancements to the mechanicals. There's a new electric power steering in place of the earlier hydraulic unit, and the promise is of reduced steering effort at low speeds. Tata Motors says it has also tweaked the suspension. Interestingly, there's no word of a petrol engine that was expected with the update. At launch, both SUVs will be offered with a 170 horsepower 350 Nm 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel engine running in BS6 Phase 2 spec. As before, gearbox options will include a 6-speed manual and a 6-speed torque converter auto driving the front wheels. Suzuki has teased the next generation Swift ahead of the Tokyo Motor Show to be held later this month. The Japanese automaker officially calls it the Swift concept, but it looks production ready. The next-gen Swift is expected to launch in India sometime in 2024. While the headlights and grille do link the latest Swift to the outgoing model, the new-gen model boasts sportier cues, including a clamshell bonnet and a prominent character line that runs the length of the car and flows into the taillights. The concept features more angular tail lamps and a sporty look for the rear bumper. Inside, the 2024 Swift shares much in common with the newer lot of Marutis. The layered effect of the dash is similar to the Baleno and Fronx, and the steering, toggle-equipped climate control and 9-inch touchscreen also link the interior to other models. While Suzuki hasn't revealed any information on the engine or the transmission options that will be offered with the new Swift, it has said that the car will feature a high-efficiency engine that will strike a balance between driving performance and fuel efficiency. Buzz is that a strong hybrid option could also be part of the lineup. Nissan has launched the Magnite Kuro edition for 8.27 lakh rupees. This special edition version is based on the higher spec XV trim and comes in 3 variants, with Petrol MT, Turbo Petrol MT and Turbo Petrol CVT powertrain options. The Magnite Kuro gets an all-black treatment inside and out. The exterior of the Kuro edition gets a black finish on the grille surround, skid plate, roof rails, door handles, alloy wheels and the accents in the headlights. Also unique here are red brake calipers. Inside, the roof liner, sun visors, door trims, door handles, steering wheel and AC vent surrounds are now black. As the Magnite Kuro edition is based on the higher spec XV trim, it retains a wireless phone charger, a 360-degree camera, rear AC vents, 8-inch touchscreen, 6 speakers and more. Nissan has announced that the Magnite is the official car of the ongoing ICC Cricket World Cup 2023. Ahead of the festive season, Škoda has revised the base price of both the Slavia and Kushaq to now start at 10.89 lakh rupees. In effect, the base Slavia is now 50,000 rupees more affordable and the base Kushaq is 70,000 rupees more affordable. These prices are valid only during the festive season. The Slavia also gets a new matte black edition, which will also only be available for the festive season. The Slavia matte black edition gets the carbon steel exterior paint shade finished in matte, along with gloss black finishing for the door handles and wing mirrors. The chrome finish for the grille, bumper garnishes and window lining, however, have been retained as is. The Slavia Matte Black Edition is available with all existing powertrain options, although Škoda hasn't yet quoted a specific price for the special edition model. Škoda has also updated both the Slavia and Kushaq's top spec style trim with powered front seats and footwell illumination. These feature enhancements also extend to the Kushaq Monte Carlo variant. While Hyundai also offers powered adjustment for the driver's seat on the Verna, powered adjustment for the front passenger seat is a segment first. Volkswagen has announced prices for the Virtus GT Plus Matte Edition, bookings for which have been open since last month. The Virtus GT Plus Matte Edition has been priced between 17.62 and 19.29 lakh rupees. In effect, the matte editions are 40,000 rupees pricier than a regular Virtus GT Plus. The Virtus GT Plus Matte Edition is part of the brand's GT Edge collection. The most distinctive element here is a dark matte grey paint shade. On the inside, it additionally features aluminium pedals, red stitching for the leatherette upholstery and red ambient lighting. The special matte finish is only available with the 150 horsepower 1.5-litre turbo petrol engine. The matte variants will only be available in limited numbers and deliveries are expected to commence this month. Volkswagen has also updated both the Taygun and Virtus with front powered seats as well as footwell illumination on the top line and GT Plus variants of both models. The company has also introduced a subwoofer and amplifier on the GT Plus variants of the Taygun and Virtus. These variants of the Virtus and Taygun are priced at a premium ranging between 19 and 36,000 rupees. Kia has launched a new X-Line variant of the Carens MPV, priced at 18.94 lakh rupees for the turbo petrol DCT and 19.44 lakh rupees for the diesel AT variants. The X-Line sits at the top of the Carens range and gets exclusive styling and feature updates. The Kia Carens X-Line gets an exclusive matte graphite paint scheme on the outside, while other elements like the radiator grille, front and rear bumper edges and roof rails get a glossy black finish. The MPV runs on 16-inch crystal cut alloys, which is the same as other variants, but it gets a glossy black outline and a blacked out center cap. The X-Line also gets front brake calipers in a silver finish. On the inside, the Kia Carens X-Line gets a sage green and black color theme with orange stitching on certain elements. Notably, the X-Line variant is available exclusively in a 6-seat configuration with second-row captain seats. The highlight on the inside, however, is the new 10.1-inch infotainment unit that's placed behind the front passenger seat. The unit gets a screen mirroring function and can be controlled with a remote control using the mobile app. The X-Line also comes with features such as an 8-speaker Bose sound system, sunroof, ventilated front seats, and a 10.25-inch front infotainment unit. Honda has launched a special edition of the City called the Elegant Edition, priced at 12.57 lakh rupees for the manual and 13.82 lakh rupees for the CVT. The Elegant Edition of the City is based on the V trim, which means it comes equipped with features such as a sunroof, 15-inch alloy wheels, an 8-inch infotainment unit, and a lane watch camera. A new exterior detail on the Elegant Edition is a rear spoiler on the boot with an LED high-mount stop lamp. Other exterior additions include Elegant Edition badging and a side step panel with City illuminated. On the inside, the sedan gets an illuminated footwell and beige seat covers with Elegant Edition markings. Honda has also launched a special edition Amaze called the Elite Edition. The Amaze Elite Editions have been priced at 9.04 lakh rupees for the manual and 9.86 lakh rupees for the CVT equipped version. The Amaze Elite Edition is based on the VX trim and, like the special edition of the City, gets exterior badging, a spoiler on the trunk and an illuminated side step. On the inside, the Honda Amaze Elite Edition gets seat covers with special badging and a sliding armrest. This edition also comes equipped with a tire pressure monitoring system and a tire inflator. Notably, Honda will only sell these cars in limited volumes. The Made in India Hyundai Verna has been rated 5 stars on adult occupant protection and child occupant protection by Global NCAP. In the process, it's become the first Hyundai sold in India with a 5-star safety rating. The model tested was equipped with 6 airbags, ESC, rear ISOFIX mounts and seatbelt reminders for all seats. There are features available across the Verna range. The Verna's performance was judged over front offset, side impact, side pole, ESC and pedestrian protection tests. The Verna scored 28.18 points out of 34 in adult occupant protection, just shy of the figures achieved by the Skoda Slavia and Volkswagen Virtus a few months ago. The 42 out of 49 score in child occupant protection matches the Verna's rivals from the VW group. Notably, while these scores are based on impact readings on the dummies, a subjective analysis did lead Global NCAP to rate the Verna's body shell as not capable of withstanding further load. On a related matter, Hyundai India has announced that it'll offer 6 airbags as standard on all its models across all variants, becoming the first mass-market car maker to do so. The move comes at a time when the government has hinted that the 6 airbag rule might not come into effect with the implementation of Bharat NCAP safety ratings. Interestingly, Hyundai has also announced that it sent 3 models to Bharat NCAP for crash testing, with more models to be sent soon. The results of the crash tests can be expected in the coming months. Aside from airbags, the Korean manufacturer has also stated that by 2025, all its models will get active safety tech like ADAS and Blue Link. On to news from the world of two-wheels. Royal Enfield has just teased the upcoming Himalayan 452 with an image that shows much of the bike's design. Like the current Himalayan, the bike has a very functional design, though in overall stance, the new bike looks more muscular and purposeful, helped in part by a big curvy fuel tank and what looks like a more spacious seat. The new stubby exhaust muffler also seemingly has better finish levels than the exhaust on the Himalayan 411. The new Himalayan won't be a no-frills machine either, with elements like upside-down forks and LED lighting visible. Leaked homologation documents reveal that the new Himalayan will feature a new 452cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine that will make 40 horsepower at 8,000 rpm. It's safe to expect added suspension travel on the bike as well. The model will be available with a whole host of accessories. Royal Enfield has not revealed any further information at the moment, but we'll be riding the new Himalayan in early November, so please stay tuned for updates and the ride review. Deliveries for the highly anticipated Harley-Davidson X440 are scheduled to begin from October 15, and the next booking window for the entry-level bike from the manufacturer will open on October 16. Prices now, however, will begin from 2.4 lakh rupees. The X440 is the first product from the partnership between Harley-Davidson and Hero MotoCorp and was launched at an introductory price of 2.29 lakh rupees. Harley-Davidson claims that the X440 has received 25,000 bookings nationwide and that the top-spec S variant accounts for about 65% of that number. If you haven't already, watch Rishad's video where he's compared the Harley X440 with the Triumph Speed 400 and the Royal Enfield Classic 350. And that's all the news we have for you this week. Stay tuned to Autoguy India for all the latest from the automotive world. Thanks for watching.